na he ko jama nkwa
yes sir
mama ma party mpeni fo nte ase se adina da asebre AGYAPONG eye no omun kasa nkyere da asebre
na se da asebre de onye party card bearing member so how do you expect
adina ho ye no benefit Dr. Bawumia na me unko didi ke de Japan atem na won expect me Shaibu Lasisi me ba me didi da asebre atem na me mpese bedi Bawumia atem no makati emu ade wo di ke de Japan atem da asebre wani mi matemu no won expect me nko di da asebre atem wo di ke de Japan atem enti man money da asebre ankasa honorable Ken no onye former vice president no enti ogu ke de Japan hu fia enye se egu Bawumia hu fia o na ke de Japan to ne ma 22 yi se ko edie na obi enu wa ne ba no ne ma no be che se enye ke de Japan dia mu amo sa ankura we kura mu fia mu tua school fees egu kura mbo no mu siwo mu amo yire mutimi ko ya abortion oba woku osire nyinse ko nyinse ni guo hwe mon kasa nkyira mo ho se woku na wo nyinse ko yi gu a nyinse na okuru di akoboko ko nyinse ko yi atu agu mu ama wo nkura jimi do ma hye dem to mo ntimi mpie no Bawumia ne dia ne former dental parliamentary candidate Bawumia ne dia no former dental parliamentary candidate asa akosia manu Bawumia ne dia no ne dia no sa age no ne dia ne ayi adwo asafo a Bawumia dia no hwe sa system na obi ka say o pese party for no power asema any party for man no twetwe mpena kwabrane nso afa etimi ban hyaye so na the platform so party ni number a whole vice president no mo ja sare be di ke de Japan atem la o ma hwe ya by 31st no e man for be jena fi krom ha me se Bawumia ne dia ne sa age no wo a man for pray the wo girl no nim sa akmo ayi Peter Magmenuba
Shaibu no nka ho
Peter Magmenuba ane no ware no
Shaibu
na super born intina nukunu ja no na Bawumia kofa
Jai some comments in here Jai 2 personal
but you say ke de Japan there wan fa ni nu a na okasa basa sa comments ne
sa for no sabi o ma dwene mu ha ja o mo
a man for pray the wo obi ja na ira no gam no wa soro mu e de o mo nam party mu wo de eye Mr. Bawumia ne dia ne sa age no akosha manu sa no sa wan asa no Bawumia dia no adwo asafo ne dia no hwe o mon trade careful se maka cho mo say honorable Ken when you former vice president boy you just a former member of parliament for Asin Central na mu ni dia hia moto na for das be kwasi ampani we on das be atam mpela me kana se di ko one nipa akoto koku aboka wakọ school mu akoto mo na asa di class school ye yina di wa ba chef na be wi esika ye yina di enti nipa we wono wasan se wayira ti nipa we kana da ase be asem ana be kan fa da ase be ho e be ne ya enti wo ya wo Bawumia ene Samia Bawumia no ye kase ye kan mo nsem a mo be jana fi kuro yi mu Bawumia ba ya hunu mo nchem Bawumia kwan ya starting na brabo na mu wi a na kwabrane a wonu se wo ye lawyer a woni chambers ye hunu se wakọ court ekodi obi asem da abefa party e de esikasem na ofre mu ebo mabaso ni chambers way kodi awie school no o che ni chambers kodi an client no why kodi an client eno why Kodia so ye lawyer Kodia you university
na no pe Kodia so ayo den
me say I for no Kodia ye
but Kodia so ayo den why
onim de o say kire ye
Kodia in here
say me say onim de o say na me kan say wa kobo kwa men pipi abaso kwa men pipi o master Kodia no office o wie school I for no ye adwuma da So also a lawyer. Could you answer me client? One no, I defend no that. Could you answer me client? Could you the law firm? Could you law firm?
Why are you looking for somebody's law firm?
Me exam. Aba for party or this kasam. Obi di ke Japan tell madam for no. Oh from aboma baso. Na could you order election on count you me do see ya. Na ya boy we are.
Me ko break.
O say.
Me say 10 days ya ke me ko break and dey over the amount. Na what was.
Kojamanka.
Yes sir.
We need can for 1996 MPP primaries no. Enfan tuja. Ye wi amako kabuso.
Party peoples waited patiently for the outcome of the voting, albeit with some anxiety as no one knew who would emerge winner. The Congress started off without Mr. J.A. Kufuor, one of the aspirants. When he did come, the chairman of the party, Mr. Peter Ala Ajete, was delivering his speech.
What is important, ladies and gentlemen, is that at the end of the day, when one person emerges as our presidential flag bearer, all of us, in truth and honesty, to gird our loins and without denying or withholding anything from such a flag bearer, support him and back him to the hilt so that he will be accepted not just by our party, but what is more important, by the country at large.
Each of the contestants was proposed by 2 delegates. Then came the actual voting. All the delegates were asked to go out, leaving the room empty. After that, all the 2,000 delegates were called, constituency by constituency, to cast their votes. One could see anxiety written on the faces of all. And for a good 4 hours, the delegates went through the voting procedures, which were followed by another 2 hours of counting. Then came the moment everybody was waiting for, the announcement of the results.
Out of the valid votes cast, Dr. Dan Selby had 24 votes, which comes to 1.2%. 1.2% of the valid votes cast. Dr. Safuadu had 42 votes, and that amounts to 2.1 of the valid votes. Then Dr. Jones Oforata had 69 votes. That is 3.5%. Then Mr. J.H. Mensah had 110 votes, which is 5.5% of the valid votes. Professor Dubuahi had 711, and that is 35.7%. Mr. J. Kufuor had 1,034.
The losing candidates first pledged their support to the winner, Mr. J.A. Kufuor.
Naturally, I am disappointed, but I am not discouraged. Democracy is at work. The people have made their decision. We now have a leader of this party, and all of us who are committed NPP will put our energies and service at his disposal, work as hard as possible to ensure that victory comes to NPP 1996.
I would like to congratulate him and want to assure him that he can count on me. We should know that this is just a means to an end.
Yes, sir.
So, what is the Peter Lajete kind? Was say contest nipo mukwaku yino. Nipa MPP for Virginia too. Now on my moon swede Virginia too. In 1998, MPP delegates on 2,000. What results nearby? I do what I say 711 votes. And I could for 1,034. And I do what I saw Yare. One age or Casa said, Kofos who count on himself or the maximum cooperation Ebemano. And the Bawumia or what Sala is. And Lambusi, a country same for the say. Kamungas or refer to Asante for in the MPP. I used to say 1% more damn. Na Kofo ya Kamunga, you had go 2 times. Nana do another Kamunga, you had go 3 times. Nemo, a bow no same needed dia, ye per se, ye dampono. I do why you Kamungano, and ye yaria, and you had 2nd or 3rd. No, and you Bawumia, I say, I do why how much I don't know yard. Then you're not Minister Bawumia, a doctor. I want to me tell me your yard. Nachama would have a jar said, I am not a kind. Bawumia said it in Sisala East and Lambusi constituency in Upper West. Movies and Crown. Now, Baba Cannon, I am not a kind. Chairman Sabu said, I am not a start here. Now, Chairman Sabu's only part, swam for declare personal non grata. Oko constituency almost a boy, Buruwa, Afro said, and ya brought the insurance of the woman. Now, Mampi, Oko constituency near Buru, and Tamba. I Chairman Sabusu, I know about the Casa. Now, Chairman Sabusu, who are more rights over Casa. Now, Chairman Sabusu, 77 predator, who conducted who ye conducted a bravo year, and Cardi Bawumia, one also of a flag bearer. Kodamanka,
yes, sir.
Chairman Sabusu, only Bawumia, one also of a flag bearer, one support to your uncle. Now the girl said, and I'm in a mechanic, and I'm a mechanic. Chairman Sabusu, keep quiet. Now, then, minority leader. Now, all breaking deal with Bl00dy. And more pickups. I did friend this for. And more bills to go through your name.
Now, but
probably
statement and by some of
I'll put the statement.
And say,
Honorable can say,
we are urging AGYAPONG to apologize to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for false statement he made about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Believe that as leaders we must always state our views devoid of tantrums and personal insult whilst maintaining truthfulness, decorum and restraint at all times. Nana Kumia, the latter part of the statement or the aban or say the kumu mupa ne say Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG unfairly branded Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as liar who is unfit for leadership.
Yes, sir. In the first place, and I don't come from here with table. I mean, that's about Chilomano. Kuyamankwa, one no, he or should letter no in his capacity at the end on letterhead.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for President 2028.
And on issue.
And lettered so now Kumia Chairman Campaign Communications.
One no SCC bars and one torn as scraps. One no SCC bars Mona or torn as scraps.
Mr. Henasam now.
And American SMB
no STC a statement American STC.
That means just near more be or yeah, no. That you was sick in the Japan. I branded Bawumia as a liar. And yet, in the Japan, I branded Bawumia. And you Bawumia name and I brand as liar. Kojaman, Yantia the Bawumia can't say. One no. Ebetia, Sikabi the Amas of war. I don't want you to be no Diablo. Yet I saw for Diablo. That you now one name is about me and Contomponi. One name. Rabio, why name him say, me say, I say we honorable can carry. For we and Yansa for, because some of my assembly no died naturally. Me so call social media. Bawumia entro man for you there. And now come share Tony Edu there, but I don't know if Tony Edu. Papa be also Bawumia flip flop.
Dr. Tony Edu.
Me share videos. and the MPP Council of Elder Bakusu UK. Once was some of Kafa Bawumia, a lot of Enyama Bawumia promise of making a one miso, and some of Waki can be brea. Kase, Ufan baby, Bawumia dear, Obian himself Bawumia Dino, Uba Bawumia, yes, Bawumia Dino, a synonymous to liar. And the Bawumia or your contopony, on cano crack, no crackani Bawumia Brabomu. Ah, Nanya Bawumia, and Obekan send the area back. Okay. Abamba be me ati aseta Bawumia yiri mienu. Enti Bawumia de onka no kra na brabomu. Enti na akwaro kwasa fan say. I do issue statement. Na komia. Enye ken na brand Bawumia atlaye o. Bawumia na mu nim say onka no kra na brabomu. Enti nya wona ba beka hwe ye mebo. Bawumia so ba party odi fie say 17 mebo. Ana na ire so Bawumia so ba party odi fie 24. Na edi asim enye ne Bawumia say tio Bawumia say economy ne wonka ho ne yere say ye can vice president or head of economic management team na an expertise or the ba na Bawumia ho na nim no and this Bawumia ye describe the center Ghana for obi an say Bawumia wonka no kore and obi a won kan come kan say here I am on my base serious Bawumia should not even go closer to MPP internal content and now talk of that want to become a president here Missy Bruni, Uberchan Trachen, Kafafa, woman poor baby, Quantana, Chairman Sabusu, and in an Akumiamo de Abrabo Bonase, Ebeko, you say ya. A party for Musi de Ekase, NDC ni, and your funny flag bearer. And I'm just a middle baby, baby, she said, yes, about me and DC, and yes, will be see you. Bawumia na when him so NDC ni. I go find free NDC by man party card. One name. Na do so near Danasi. Because one go far Papa Fred Break from CPP. I be party chairman. You would your party no. Or go far Bawumia so buy in your party. Then now the only the order or mobile. No one saw Baba ye MPP Papa. Sebi ye pedo do. Na onim se so mobile omukra bad mentality on the buyer. Na go jam kwa. Mumame Cabo Antonio buy for Cabo tape no. Mummo sa tape no ti.
Factory. My brother, not all of us want to work in the factory. Me sitting here. If factories were workable, then North would have been so many factories. What has happened to the Bulgar meat factory? You don't have the meat. So you build a factory, you wasted your time. President Rawlings, President Mills, Harold Idrisu, then trade minister, they commissioned some sugar factory they wanted to open in Savulugu somewhere. It won't go anywhere. Not because a factory is not important, but you must understand what resources do you have in that area that you want to process into finished products and add value to.
Yes, sir.
Quality kutu out to one Kabu. Was it not all of us want to work in factory?
Kabu is the senior advisor to the vice president, the senior advisor, campaign advisor. That is his position.
And it tells how Dr. Bawumia campaign will be run. And if Bawumia ever be president, call for the woman. Say, wait, any senior advisor to Dr. Bawumia, then Dr. Bawumia is in hell. Tio, now, Kojaman Kwe, after listening to this tape, no, maybe TGNT is streaming here. You can't the fight, you can't region now. Or man join leadership of this country. I had the 5 northern region. Mama Fatong, Dr. Hilary Imam was a president.
Yeah.
John Mahama was vice president, was former president, now president. Aliu Mahama, late, was vice president. Yeah. Bawumia was vice president. And Bl00dy, minister. Nitwood, minister. Currently, Speaker of Parliament. It's not still a year. It was stream. If you have leaders who think like Cabo, Theo, Cabo said there are no raw materials in the northern region. They bet me at the factory about northern region. But when him say what Jimmy Cabo no, we nim se wajimi
oh senior advisor don't insult him
na we nim se wajimi a eno so wajimi
don't insult him
Kojama
ko expressing opinion
me baba che de ntia me se wajimi no de ntia wajimi ni se sa kwasi ampani we no ye MP e de ma lorafo na bo tape we bo second tape no bo se obaka na jimi ko e charitable bo tape no.
Member of Parliament for the Lower Constituency, Anthony Abaifakabo, insists he stands by his view for the creation of dog meat factory to be established in the 3 northern regions.
There are a lot of people who take the dog business as a real economic opportunity for them. And let's put jokes aside. In other countries, this is a huge delicacy. I had a little discussion with friends, you know, animal rights, and they made so much noise about it. And I was like, you know, you can't stop it. All tribes across this country eat one meat or the other. That is a delicacy for them. And there's very little you can do about it.
Mr. Chairman, you recall that when His Excellency the President announced the 1 district, 1 factory, our friends on the other side thought that it was just another political lie. We couldn't deliver upon it, and they poo-pooed the idea. But in a radio discussion analyzing the resource potential of many of the districts, I know that the Kintampo area has a lot of mangoes, and in the dry season or in the mango boom, the mangoes are always left to rot. And I think that if a government is coming with an initiative to establish a district factory, Kintampo could benefit. The same way, you know, Dagatis and Frafres are playmates, and Honorable Adongo and my friends will admit that the dog is a delicacy, and it's such a huge delicacy in Korea, in China, and it's an exportable product. Let's put all jokes aside. It's an exportable product, and I have lived in Bolga for so many years, and I know that there are dog hunters in Bolga who go around buying dogs and hunting for dogs, and it's a big delicacy, just like we could have a cat factory in the Volta region.
Kojama kwa.
Yeah.
Oh, they them so Jimmy phone.
Nati we pen.
Oh, they them so Jimmy phone.
Yes. Sana brana one day should one factory ba no senka inyankrama factory a. Say no one krama no ho no makowiu. Ni enya nkra so de wo Volta region nanka hoso ye kwa efu akono akra no a ko factory wa me pekrato krana.
Kojama kwa.
Yes.
Oh, say the entire me pe onobu ken asem say. Onobu ken do baabi no oka omanfo ma bi adwuma. Wo se me nua brana champion so de e bo no so bi adwuma ne bi. Sa on pe ken de Japan asem a policy e be benefit esimfo de. Don't kick against it. Onobu ken say what the factories e ba soro ho. Ye were a lot of raw materials e wo soro ho. Kojama kwa. Esro info na edua soya beans e che sorofo info na edua bro che sorofo enkuto dua no ye betima ye share butter factory ho ana ye wo na baby e fa na tama ye say e sweet honorable can say you could mix it with pineapple, orange, tangerine obenya tama orange factory bebre
in grammar factory
kwaja mankwai
yes
se sabi would a wontimi ya masem fo na se nipa ne ya kanni na obetuma be bie factory ni masem fo nya adwuma ye na kaya yon eso beti akodwa mankwa also go nsem ompena asema ba wuti meka se esem fo omuhia factory na wo kwase ampan na wote ka se kabu uti koto we no so tu Bawumia fo no nipa na wo se ye hia factories e wo so no ye hia corn oil factory ye hia ebia rice factory ye hia tama factory kwasi ampani we emre bi etwam wo se yanko establish dog meat factory enkrama se na gusoro enkrama se na gu esoro satam no na do enyan create 2 regions no na eye 3 wo se the 3 northern region no yes set up a dog meat factory kabo we na tu Bawumia fo enyam wanwa se Bawumia e kan se ono ba or the credit score be ba me wa ne Ghana fo ni adwuma ye we bu na tu Bawumia fo we say there's no maize there's no mess about me establishing corn oil factory in the 5 northern region. Nemo, there were a lot of dogs about me setting up dog meat factory out of the 5 northern region. And these are people who are following Dr. Bawumia, people who are advising Dr. Bawumia. If these are characters who are advising Dr. Bawumia, then Dr. Bawumia is naked. Kojaman also a senior advisor to
the former Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. That is in the position.
Yes. So wait, and the two Bawumia for say ye need raw materials. I was so hard. Ye bet me a set up factory. Kojaman kwa?
Yes sir.
Wuni a man for omuye nantwie I was so. Was say Bl00dy corn beef factory good because there's no nantwie. Nemo, ye one Kraman factory. There were a lot of Kraman. I am quite dog meat factory. Wait. Now, and then one say, Lord, for 2 Abaman want to Musa Koya Jimmy. I'm not to obey because Kojaman said Laura for 2 Abama. As at that time, no Casaron, no a member of parliament for Laura,
no a deputy minister, Rose,
and another to appoint him, no say. Uncle as deputy minister of rules. Now I don't know question appointment committee or can sank assassin. A honor and roller for who say Akoeji from to Abetia the next election. Now Kojaman Kwe,
yes sir.
We are carbon tea and tea so ya. Oh, Namin say Nancy Jenny Tina our personal in Jassa. Kojaman Odin, yes sir. The entire year called personal and say Omako set up on here TV. I'm a bronye. Ana sa galam say station ba ko na ewo enkran movement TV so omundi di atem ne pese achu omo say omundi ma TV entesu kokko ebi obi anum ma ye ja activity because of the interest of MPP but say party mpani form ah omo na omo say omo ye one secretary mu so omo support omo dia to face them boot for boot na cabo ene opomanu mi hu video am say ah any cabo and a maybe can say your dog meat factory. And I started digging to search about cabo and I'm calling video. I free hear you Ghana Web publication.
Oh yeah.
I free hear you Ghana Web publication. And nipa omutu Bawumia fo. I say yenti me establish corn oil factory. I will see them ho. Yenti me establish soya beans factory. Ye bet me anya soya beans soya milk factory. There be ye won kuto ho share nuts share butter almost there be ukwa esoro ho a ensase egu e betimi there ya afuo almost there be o nemmom enkraman a ade asa o mawe manfo e manfo do me kokusi kire e manfo be kwa hayo no ye nkuku nkraman no ne anya nkraman nam factory kabo mu. These are leaders. These are people who are advising Dr. Bawumia. And a Bawumia Simon post a senior aide, a senior advisor. Kojaman Kwai.
Yes, sir.
If a senior advisor to Dr. Bawumia can advise Dr. Bawumia, say, we don't need factory, corn oil factory. We don't need agri ministry in the northern region. We don't want to convert Tamale interchange, Tamale airport into cargo terminals so that we can export our product. But Dr. Bawumia come and establish dog meat factory for the 5 northern region. Then the junior advisor to Bawumia, how will he advise Bawumia? Kojaman, tell me, if this is an advisor, a senior advisor to Bawumia can give to Bawumia, what kind of advice would a junior advisor give to Bawumia? Senior advisor Buni, then the junior advisor as well. And delegates, Mamu Dientia, Mr. Bawumia, we are empty as a barrel. Only Nyansa be out by Bumai. Because Omo with the Bawumia chinning nano, Omo for foot to pa and Fama Bawumia. Say I'm for Kramai, and Nam, and your factory. Kraman Nam factory, and your family Suro. Me am for bro factory, me am for ma.
Okay.
Me am move agri ministry and Kosoro. Me am create jobs. I was Suro, a Suro for a young factory. Near the factory, Kraman Nam factory. Koyamanka.
Yes, sir.
Ye kwa na se ba.
Ejina.
Na me the mess party delegate say. With their cabo